Hello, you beautiful soul. Oh, hiccup. Adam from the Power Free, your favourite Facebook, TikTok criminal, coming at you with a July reading. So, darlings, if there's anything you're interested in, my fuck it deck, a private reading, just message my page and you'll get an automatic message. I've got about 4 of these for sale. Once they're gone, who knows when I'll get them restocked. There's also links to Amazon, TikTok, all my social media, and if you can become a subscriber and help me out monthly, it is appreciated. Also PayPal, and you can send me stars. If this reading resonates, buy me a coffee. 1, 2, what's coming in July? Fuck it deck. You have been warned. Sometimes these cards are brutal. I made them, what can I say? Signs are everywhere. Open your fucking eyes. So, the universe is always sending us signs. Sometimes we don't see it, whether it comes in synchronicities, angel numbers. For me, you're going to be getting a lot of signs in July. I always think, listen, you can go deep into it, but for me, whenever I'm getting reoccurring numbers, I always take it as a sign the universe is saying, look, I've got you. I'm working with you. Okay, I don't think the specific numbers matter. Again, if you want to speak to the universe and say, you know, should I pursue this relationship? Send me a 555. You can actually work with the universe and just try it out, you know, and you'll see the numbers coming through, whether it's association or whatever. It's that new car thing, isn't it? Again, some of it's psychology, some of it's psychic, but it's about your belief. And if that 555 shows up and it gives you that emphasis to do what you need to do, the 111s, take it as a sign. If it makes you happy, don't listen to any other fucker. Your fucking hard work will pay off in July. So whatever you're aiming for, whatever you're manifesting, I think you're going to see signs. It's going to start happening. Something good's definitely coming in July. And this deck is usually brutal, darling, but it's been quite nice. When fear comes knocking, the faith starts rocking. And this is what it's all about. I know manifestation is about 100% belief. Watch Neville Goddard, you know, it's getting in that feeling, getting in your imagination, not letting a doubt creep in. We're human beings and we want it instantaneously, but it doesn't always work that way. The best way, put it out to the universe, feel it, imagine it. How are you going to feel when all that money, when your business takes off, when you meet the love of your life? It's all about getting in that energy and not giving in to fear. Oh, what if I do get in another relationship and they're abusive like so-and-so? What if this business fails? I didn't have luck in the past. What if I go into another job and I don't progress? Again, this is fear. And fear is a vibration. Yes, I'd love to be 100% manifestation man all the time. And I know I can reach it. We've all been there. When life's going great, everything's manifested. The hardest time to do it is when things don't seem to be progressing, but I think that's a big turning point. I would say it's like a tsunami, just, you know, the sea coming out before the tidal wave of good things, and this is what I feel in July is coming for you. And your overall energy, go bother someone who gives a flying fuck. So, unless you're coming to me correctly, go bother someone who gives a flying fuck. For me, that's the best energy to be in. Will I meet my soulmate in July? Could bother someone who gives a flying fuck. If someone comes back to you, if friends, family, anyone who doesn't treat you right comes into your life, you're going to be like, just fuck off. I don't care. And this is really nonchalant. I always think when we are detached, it's apathy. It's, you know, oh, I really like this person. Oh, they're my soulmate. A tarot reader told me, or I felt a soulmate was coming in. They may not be the perfect person for you. And it's like, you know what? They're not my person. Okay? They're meant for someone else. And it's very hard to detach because we're humans and we put emotions into things. But look, I feel that that's the best attitude to have because... not saying, you know, if they make the effort, if they're really good to you, you shouldn't be like that, but it takes time. And again, if you want to stick around, stick around. If you don't, fuck off. I know my worth. 1, 2, 3 for July, please. Oh, I say, the greatest love of all, darling. So definitely some new love. Your cup will be filled, but for our cup to be filled, we have to empty it. Old emotions, old negativity, everything that's not serving you is going to be thrown away. And this is from the divine, God, the universe, spirit, whatever you believe. Emotionally, you're going to be so full of joy and love. I love an Ace of Cups, and it's always a signifier of a new beginning. And maybe this guy's coming in holding it. You know, could be a business partner, could be a new male or female, doesn't matter. The King of Cups represents my good person. Okay, this is a grounded, emotionally stable, loving. You know, I've been getting a lot of signs today about that one we want to grow old with, and that's what I'm getting off this feeling, off this card. You know, this is a person you can see a long-term commitment with. You know, I think most of us want that, don't we? Someone to grow old with, someone who's our best friend, someone who's emotionally stable. Mentally stable would help. But look, this is love again. It can just be a good person put on your path to give you that hand you need, whatever you're asking for. Again, we all need a helping hand. We all need people. It could just be a spirit guide that steers you in the right direction. Now, there will be a message of passion, love. The Page of Rod, is all about a message coming to you, which will ignite your passion, which will make you believe in magic, which will get you up to that vibration of, oh, right, this is it. Thank you, universe. I've put it out there. I've let you deal with it, and here it is in July, whatever it is you want. But I do see, you know, whether it's fame, fortune, business, it doesn't always have to be love. Again, another card of fertile new beginnings. With the Empress, sign of Taurus. Sorry, we had Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius there. Again, what the card represents in the zodiac doesn't necessarily mean that person will come in. This is fertile new beginnings. For some of you, pregnancy. For others of you, new business. The Empress is abundance, darling. She knows who she is. She's got the power. She is in her goddess, fertile, beautiful, feminine energy. Okay, so a beautiful card for July. And we've got another ace for you. So, again, a new invention. Going back to university, college, learning something new, your business taking off or starting a new business. This is all to do with the intellect. So we've got the love, the intellect. Could be an intellectual person. Maybe you've never had someone that you vibe with intellectually. Gemini, we covered everything. Gemini, Aquarius and Libra. Okay, anything else for July? 1, 2, 3. Yep, this connection to source spirit with your 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Now, I mean, she's holding a box, and it reminds me of Pandora's box. Don't mess with Pandora's box, as they say. Nice box, darling. But this, for me, is opening up all that knowledge, being on the vibration of abundance. Again, it scares some people. It's how far you want to go into it. If you go full into it, you know, it can be terrifying. I won't bullshit you. I think a lot of people turn to Christianity. Nothing wrong with that. But again, it's this connection to source spirit. You knowing how powerful you are. Healer of the ages. So, maybe you're a powerful healer. Maybe it's a new Reiki business. Maybe you're doing sound therapy, healing. Maybe there's a new thing that you've been thinking of doing involving healing. For others of you, this is you healed. Because you don't bother someone who gives a flying fuck, you know? This could be healing from grief, from pain, from heartbreak. And you're ready. You're ready for this new love, but only if they come correctly. The garden and the gate, darling. So definitely getting outside your comfort zone. You may have got quite comfortable where you are, but you know there's plenty to explore. And sometimes we get pushed out of our comfort zone. And that means meeting new people, making new acquaintances. Look at that for your overall energy. Don't forget your favourite tarot reader, Scrooge McDuck, the door to value. Lots of money coming your way, darlings. because I've got the synchronicities, I'm going to do an angel number. It may resonate, it may not. Again, take what you need, leave the rest. 1, 2, 3. Don't ever try and make a reading fit. 888, karma. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and to use it to realise your greatest potential. Right, for July, should we get a work card or a couple? See what I feel. 1, 2. Oh, okay, a couple it is. Right, we got a few there, darlings. Seem to spend my life bend over, picking cards up. Okay. So, fast changes. You will be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. And we've got relationships. These aren't work, but sometimes relationships come up. Business partners, office love, affairs, and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Maybe someone that's got something common with you work-wise, starting a new business. Could be someone you've had your eye on. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you've planted in order to reap your rewards. Manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and taking inspired action to make them happen. You got to put the work in, okay? Again, write it down, look at it. I've got visual reminders of what I want all around. You know, I take one to the top of my bed, so I wake up and it's the last thing I see when I go to sleep and the first thing when I wake up. It will come. Taking steps, darling. Action is the key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. No good sitting moaning. Oh, I hate my job, but, you know, I have to... You've got to take that chance. We're here for one shot, you know, on this incarnation of us. My goodness, they're flying all over the place. Look, nothing's permanent. And I don't know why it's popped in my head, you know, especially as me getting older. I'm in the probably autumn of my life, I'd say. And we don't realise how short life is. If we're lucky, we get to 80 years old. You know, if we're lucky. And in 100 years' time, no one's going to remember me. You know, so we're here for a blink of an eye. So try and find love. Try and do something because you spend your majority of time at work. Try and do something that makes you happy. Look, we're not all going to be remembered, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're here for the human experience. But sometimes we have to put it in perspective and go, well, yeah, I worked all my life. I'm 8 years old. I've got no partner, whatever. Sometimes you have to go, I've got to find balance. I may get paid a bit less. I may struggle a bit. But you know what? My happiness is so important. True love, my darling. This is a romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Have faith. Pretty much what this reading's all about. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. There you go. So maybe July you meet the love of your life. Again, check out the comments. There's all my links. And subscribe, PayPal link and stars and all that good stuff. Love and light. Have a fantastic July and all that fucking jazz. Bye, babies. Bye.